You know that feeling when your legs just feel heavy or tired, or maybe your feet are always cold? Well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to dive into a super powerful, at-home method to check on and seriously improve your leg circulation. And it all starts by figuring out your personal score. Okay, so let's jump right in with a quick test. Seriously, in the next 30 seconds, you're going to get a really clear idea of how well blood is moving through your legs right now. You don't need any equipment, just a moment to be honest with yourself. The rules couldn't be simpler. Everybody starts with a perfect score of 5 points. Now I'm gonna run through 5 super common symptoms of poor circulation. For every single one that makes you go, yep, that's me, you're going to subtract 1 point from your total. Got it? Let's do this. Okay, symptom number 1. Do your feet or your toes feel cold, even when you're in a warm room? If that's a yes, that's -1 point. Number 2. Do your legs feel heavy or just plain tired at the end of a normal day? You know, that dragging feeling? That's actually blood pooling down there. If yes, knock off another point. Number 3, do you get swelling around your ankles in the evening? Maybe your socks leave those really deep lines. If so, that's -1. 4, how about painful leg cramps, especially the ones that wake you up at night? That's a classic sign your muscles aren't getting enough oxygen. That's another point down. And finally, number 5, have you noticed any new spider veins or maybe even some varicose veins popping up? If you have, go ahead and subtract that last point. So, where did you land? What's your number? If you got a 5, that is fantastic. A 4 or a 3? Okay, your body is giving you some little whispers, some early signals. And if you scored a 2 or even lower, don't you dare be discouraged. Actually, you should be excited, because the lower your score, the more incredible your improvement is going to feel. Just remember that number. That's our starting line. Now, before we get to all the good stuff, the fixes, let's spend just a minute on the why. Understanding the simple science behind this makes it so clear why the exercises we're about to do work so incredibly well. I want you to meet your second heart. And no, that's not just a cool metaphor, it's a mechanical fact. See, your main heart is great at pumping blood down to your legs. Gravity helps. But getting all that blood back up against gravity, that's the tough part. And that is the job your powerful calf muscles were designed to do. And this right here really shows you the whole story. On one side, when you're just sitting still, that blood just kind of hangs out and pools in your lower legs. But look at the other side. When those calf muscles start to contract, they literally squeeze the veins and physically pump that blood right back up to your heart. It's like turning on a switch for your entire circulatory system. And if you need a little kick in the pants for motivation, get a load of this. Research shows that after just 1 hour of sitting still, the blood flow in your legs can be cut in half, by 50%. That's exactly why you feel that heaviness, and it's why it is so important to get that second heart pumping again. So what's the bottom line? We've got to restart that pump. So let's get right to it. We've got 3 super simple exercises you can do from a chair, anywhere, anytime, to get your blood moving immediately. We're going to count them down from 3 to 1. We're kicking things off with exercise number 3, the seated march. Think of this as our warm-up. It's a really simple, rhythmic movement that's just perfect for waking up those big muscles in your thighs and your hips. All right, here's how you do it. Sit up nice and tall with your feet flat on the floor. Now, just lift one knee up towards your chest and really feel that muscle on the front of your thigh squeeze. Then, and this is key, slowly and silently place it back down. This is all about control, not speed. Just alternate legs at a nice steady pace, about 1 left per second. We're gonna do this for a full 60 seconds. Okay, on to number 2, the leg extension with a toe point. I love this one because it's a fantastic 2-for-1. It gets your thigh working, and most importantly, it really zeroes in on that powerful calf muscle. So sitting in that same tall position, you're gonna slowly straighten one leg out in front of you. Now here comes the magic moment. Point your toes away from you like you're a ballet dancer. You feel that? That tightening in your calf? Hold it for a second. Then pull your toes back toward your shin. Then you can slowly lower your leg down. Let's do that 10 times on each leg. That pointing motion, that is what really wakes up your second heart. And now, it's time for our number 1 exercise. Listen, if you only have time to do one of these, please make it this one. This is, without a doubt, the most direct, most powerful way to switch on that calf pump while you're sitting down. This is the seated calf pump, but I like to call it the second heart activator. And our goal here isn't just to do a few reps and call it a day. No, we want to create a sustained, rhythmic, pumping action, almost like you're taking a brisk walk while you're still sitting at your desk. So here's the basic move. Keep the balls of your feet on the floor and lift both of your heels up as high as they can go. Give your calves a good squeeze at the very top and then slowly lower them back down. You're just gonna repeat this, up and down, continuously for 2 whole minutes. Now, once that starts to feel a little too easy, you can level up. Try doing it one leg at a time. That doubles the workload. Or you can place a thick book under the balls of your feet. That'll give you a way bigger range of motion and an even stronger pump.
Awesome job. You've got the exercises down pat. But we're not done yet. Let's add 3 super simple bonus habits that are going to amplify our results and help you raise that score even faster.
Okay, booster number 1 is a little hydration trick. So many of us try to chug water at night to catch up, but that can actually cause swelling. The fix is something called front loading. Try to drink the majority of your water for the day by about 3 or 4 p.m. This keeps your blood nice and thin and flowing smoothly when you're most active. Next up, a really simple food to add and a common habit to drop. The habit that's hurting you, crossing your legs. I know, we all do it, but it literally pinches the main highway for blood flow right behind your knee. Now, the food that helps? Beets. They're packed with something called nitrates, which our body uses to relax and widen your blood vessels. Think of it like opening up more lanes on the highway for your blood. And that brings us to the easiest, most powerful solution of all, the 20-20 rule. We know that blood flow starts to plummet after just 20 or 30 minutes of sitting, so the solution is beautiful in its simplicity. Every 20 minutes, just take 20 seconds to move. Do a few of those calf pumps, march in place at your desk. That's all it takes to completely reset your circulation clock. Okay, let's go all the way back to that score you got at the beginning. I want you to completely reframe how you think about that number. It is not a final grade. It's not a verdict on your health. I want you to see it as your day 1 starting line. It's simply the point from which you can only go up. So, here is my challenge to you. For the next 2 weeks, just commit to doing these 3 exercises every single day. The whole thing takes less than 10 minutes. Try to add in those 3 bonus habits we talked about, and then, at the end of 2 weeks, come back and retake that 5-point test. I am so confident you are going to see a change. You know, every single point you gain back is proof. It's proof that your body is responding, that your legs are getting stronger, and that your amazing second heart is pumping more efficiently than before. So really, the only question left is, are you ready to raise your score?